Hey, good morning, team. So let's see, today is the 25th of November 2017, and I'm currently on the south side of Jeju Island. And let's see, I'm about a little more than half, maybe just, I don't know if I want to say 3/4 of the way yet, but it's about 6 a.m. Sun comes up at 7:15, so luckily I'm able to sleep in a little bit, but had a great night. Speaking of sleep, it was much more mild on this side of the island than compared to the north side. When I landed on Thursday, when I landed Thursday, it was very windy, and it was rough going around. So I don't know how it was sleeping, because I stayed in the hotel. Last night, if I would have found a hotel, I probably would have stayed in a hotel again, but really no reason other than it'd be nice to have a hot shower. I could plug into power so I could leave fully charged, and that's pretty much it, really. So I tried to stay at a hotel, or at least I asked, and they wanted 70,000 won. They wouldn't come down. That just seemed like a little bit overkill, because I've stayed at the $30,000, I guess they call them the Love Me hotels, but they're actually pretty cool, and they give you a lot of amenities. I've learned that I'm really kind of a sucker for the little things, like the drinks and the water and the coffee. Shoot, they even have a lot of toiletries in those places, compared to the one place that I did stay in. They wanted 60,000 won, and I did talk them down. Well, yesterday was quite the adventure, too. I was not too far from, I guess, one of the last points, about 2 or 3 kilometers out from it. It was still daylight, but the road was so rough that my flashlight, the light for my bike light, popped out of its bracket and was hanging there by its, I call it a dummy cord, but it's just a tether. And somehow it flicked directly into the wheel spokes. And bottom line, I ruined my wheel, but I was saved by an Australian expat and his wife or girlfriend, and they hooked me up with at the one bike shop in downtown area. We determined that the wheel was not repairable, at least not in a timely fashion. But he had one that was pretty comparable, as far as I can tell. It's not. I don't believe it's a touring bike wheel, but I think it'll be able to survive. And for that and a tube, 110,000 won, which is about 110 US dollars, I'm back on the road, and this trip could have been completely different if I haven't been able to find a wheel. So anyway, I'm pretty excited to continue to collect my stamps here in Jeju. I should wrap it up today. If I get lucky, I might be able to even get back on the ferry back to Mokpo, and that's a 5-hour ferry ride to Mokpo, and that's where the Ratona's at. Once I get on the Ratona, it's about another 3 hours or so back to maybe calculate about 4 hours, as I heard it snowed up where I'm from, back the north part, the central part of the actual, I guess, the mainland of South Korea. So stay tuned, everybody. Thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get up, start getting everything packed up. It's not as dark as... Alright, there's my view. That's easterly, kind of a south and east view. Still a bit dark. 7:48, so it should be kind of twilight now. Alright, might be still kind of dark. You can see the palm trees there. It was really dark when I got here, so we're all seeing this kind of at the same time. The sun's just starting to come up, it looks like. about 7:48. I think sunrise is at 7:15 or so. Ocean's really calm on this side. Nowhere near as violent as it was on the north side when I landed on the ferry on Thursday. This is a little hard to believe, but they just don't get up real early here. It's about 8 o'clock, I think. Look how deserted this road is. Okay, so I learned last night that these are pensions, and I guess that's a code name for some kind of a hotel or something. So maybe they're for families. Sounds like they're kind of like condos or timeshares or something like that. So I might check those out sometime. All right, 5.5 kilometers. Go to the next leg, getting towards the north, east, or I'm on the southern side, but I'm heading towards the eastern edge, and I'll be turning the corner. So, coming up on the next booth, beach area here. Lots of hotels here, it looks like. Little restaurants. But let's see, it's 8:45 and on a Saturday. And it's pretty quiet. Really quiet. Pretty cool fish tanks. I guess this black pork is really popular here. So. Alright, so there's the beach. I think there's the booth right there. Alright, there's the beach. So this is where I thought I might try to make it down to here. Camp before I blew out the wheel. Hyacinth Beach. All right, so here's the Hyacinth Beach.
Yeah, it looks like people after my own heart. They already set up in tents down there too. So it's too bad it just didn't work out, but I had a pretty good spot by myself. Alright. Okay, after this one I only have 3 more, so that's 22 kilometers to that one, 29 kilometers, so 53 kilometers, and another 9 kilometers, and then 25. So I still got about 100 kilometers. I guess I'm really going to have to get busy. Hopefully it's easy, otherwise I may be heading out tomorrow. Let's get this one stamped and move on. Nice. Well, it looks like the new wheel actually looks pretty good. And looks like they're pretty good. Doing pretty well. Alright, so Saturday, November 25th at 9:01 a.m. Here's the Pyocean Beach. Lots of attribution to those ladies that worked their way through the Korean War. Looks like they're Koreans, British generation, as they made it through and they survived getting through the Korean War. Camping area right up there. So if you decide to ride around, of course I probably would have stayed in one of these, but there's some good camping spots right up there. So there's water, bathrooms, other bike campers. Very cool. Hey team, how you doing? Today is the 25th of November, 2017, and I'm leaving Pyocean Beach Park. I've got 22 kilometers, so that's about 13 miles, and I've got just about 54 miles left to make it back to the ferry area and complete this. I'm not sure if I can do it today. Like I said, it's a little after 8, might be closer to 9 actually, and I'm back on the road. Hopefully, so far the wind has been very mellow. Still a little bit chilly, but it's a great day. It's a little cloudy, so I didn't get a great sunrise, but no rain and no snow. Apparently that's what they're having up in the up north, so that might be what I'll be tackling when I get back to my home area. So anyway, I hope you're all having a great day. Take care, and thanks for enjoying the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I think I've decided that I kind of like doing this, but I need a few more subscribers, so please click subscribe and share it to other people that may like it. Take care. 9:30 on a Saturday. But it is the 25th of November 2017, and this is definitely a time of year where really nobody's around. At another turning point. Where that white car is where the blue line ends. There are a couple arrows. There's two arrows right there. I don't see anything going the other direction. And I rode down there, I don't see anything that way either. So I'm gonna gamble. I think I'm gonna go straight that way. I think I'm starting to turn the corner. It's pretty wild how as you go around the island, you actually can feel like you're making a circle. All right, so there it is. There's the blue line again, and there's the bike. out there. There's a lot of poop on those rocks. Alright, so let's see, about 10:30 and arrived here. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, so here it is about 10:30 on the 24th of November 2017. I'm about to check off another stamp at the Seongnan Ilchilbong. So let's see here, 29 kilometers to the next one, Jimyeong Seong Beach. So that might be cool. So I think this is one of the most eastern parts of Jeju. Nice. Okay, so where those buoys are some divers. For what I know, they could be the old ladies. No, I think that's a man. But they're probably doing the same type of thing. You can see there's no mask, or I mean no air tank. Not sure why they whistle. So they have these pretty good drinks. It was, I think, 6,500 won, so about $6.50. But I used the bathroom. I was hoping they had some food. They didn't have food, but it's still pretty cool. Looks like there may be some type of a hiking version of this where people can go around and get these stamps, because I've seen those booths a couple times. It looks like they've got a hiking book, passport book. It's pretty cool. Well, I'm back on the road, eating some food, but that mango smoothie was still refreshing. Just kind of hate going all the time. But there's some pretty interesting bikes there. It's like recumbent bikes, but they're all connected. Oh, here's the place right here. It's called Slow Bike. Check those things out. Those are all connected. That section right there is a good fish market. Turn the corner here. Okay, so I'm coming up into some good news. As you can see those windmills over there, you see that compared to the other day, I don't think they're the same ones, but these are barely moving. I like that sound. The other ones were rocking. When I landed on Thursday on the north edge there by the ferries, oh my gosh, those things were just cruising. Oh, some of them are picking up now. So they must have gusts. turning. But it's also not blowing up my back. That one's turning. I don't know if that's a bunker or not, but that island out there, that sure looks like a lot of poop on those black rocks. Cool. Oh, that's evil. That looks like one, but it's not. That's actually a real telephone booth. Shouldn't be too far though. So, next booth should be pretty close. Hopefully I didn't pass it. I didn't see any signs, but I have been looking around. I don't know if you can tell, but now it feels like we're heading on the north side, heading to the west. I have to pull out a compass and check, but it sure feels like it. This is a pretty one. I don't know if you can hear that. That fender is driving me crazy. What I'm worried about is it actually wearing a hole through the tire. 100 meters. So, made it here to the beach. Ooh, somebody's Mini Cooper, that's cool. Anyway. Okay, so it's about 12:40. I'm about to pick up my next to the last stamp, the Gimyeon, that one right there. Gimyeon Segi Beach. The next one's 9 kilometers. Then I've probably got about around 20, so I'll figure 25 kilometers to the ferry station. I think the ferry leaves at 4, so I'm not sure if I can make it today. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Which way is that? So. hard to do one-handed. Didn't hardly even stamp. Interesting. I didn't see that. So I guess they're trying to keep the sand down. Because it is blowing all over the place. I don't know if they import it in or it's here naturally. About to turn the corner, brings me back out to the highway. And good news, I think the wind is at my back and I'm downhill. I want to record these fields here from the old lava fields. So they're able to turn them into cultivating fields. It's kind of cool how they stacked up all the lava rocks. Made little paths and boundaries. Kind of neat. Alright, so it's in here somewhere. I think they call this land camping. See it? It's around here somewhere. Here's the path. There's a sign. Should be in here somewhere. There's bikes parked there. Alright. There it is. My last one of the Jeju. Now the next task is to get to the ferry. Alright, so this is the last one of the Jeju circuit. This doesn't get any easier. Let's see if I can fit this right. Alright. Alright, a little park here. Okay, so I finished the Jeju Fantasy bicycle path. Let's see. I think it's about 1 o'clock. Pretty cool little hill there. Now I've got to make it back to the ferry. Well, hey everybody. Well, I finished the Jeju, at least in stamps. Now I got to make it back to the ferry, and it's 23 kilometers back to Yeongdam. If I remember right, the ferry station was about 4 or 5 kilometers from that first station. So it's 1:30. I think the next ferry leaves at 4, so I need to be there by 3 to 3:30. I think might be tight. Might have to wait till tomorrow. Although I may have to wait till tomorrow, I'm not gonna let that stress me. The wind does kind of seem like it's not in my favor on this side, but it's not anywhere near as rough of as it was on Thanksgiving. And it's a bright, clear day. The cool weather makes it nice to put a little effort in. So, a couple more hours of pedaling, and then decide what's happening on the next part of the adventure. Either I make it on the ferry, or I'm gonna get a hotel or something like that and relax, or maybe I'll go explore. But timing's good so far. I don't have to work until Monday. It's Saturday, about 1:45. So life is good. I don't know what those are, but they definitely stand out. Was marked for a little ways. I think that was definitely Corando Alley. I think I saw 3 or 4. fin of a ferry. Maybe that's mine. Hopefully that's my ride. Hey. Did it again. Smells like fish in here. The damn fender. See how that's sneaky? Goes around the corner, but really. Whoa. Bunch of narrow roads like this. Sort of like that on the other side where my flashlight popped out. Now this one really does go around the corner. Cool little track. Hello. 9.7. Another one really did go around the corner. Jeez. Whew. Did it again. Plane coming in. Ferry's right. So rough. It might be my ferry right there. How am I going to get down there? Oh, I'm so high up here. There's where I need to be. I hope this winds down. Like a Great Dane. Dalmatian. Wow. Well, Corando. So I got to go down that bank. Right over there. where I came out, and I went the other way, right where that biker is. So I'm gonna go down here, cut across, go get a ticket. They didn't let me go in there, so I gotta figure out where to get into the terminal. Okay, so 1452, over 150.57 miles, and I gotta get a ticket to Mokpo. Getting busier in here now. So I thought it was ironic that here it seems you have to go to a pharmacist to get things like naproxen, and he actually gave me a prescription. It says take 2 capsules 2 times a day after a meal with a full glass of water. So interesting. Getting busy. Okay, so making my way out to the ferry. That one's not mine. Okay, so last time they made me go all the way around because I got here late. Okay, so I imagine they're gonna guide me around to the back there. Amazing because the hill takes you over on the back side, and then you come over through that, and it looks a lot worse up there than it is. You come all the way down, and it's so steep. So this time I have 556. Last time I had 551. 857, 356. So let's see what this one's like. They're all the same or what? Yep, looked like the same. Alright, so about 6:30. And I'm on the ferry. Should land Mokpo at about 9 p.m. I was so tired that I went and laid down. I wanted to watch the sunset. Totally missed it. You know, it was pretty dark. But typical stuff, boy, these guys, when they get on the ferry, they have a good time. I'll tell you that. So yeah, but also like fiber days, you have coffee and basically nothing on. Stuff looks good, but still not quite as tasty. bit mellow. Pretty windy back here. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, pretty windy. I'm surprised they don't have like a movie theater or something like this, because it's a 4-hour flight or 4-hour cruises. Kind of neat. Not sure how fast we're going, but sure looks like we're going quick. How many questions? Station. It might be easy to ride the bus down here, or I'm not sure, maybe that's a train station.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
I didn't realize the drive-in motel was so close. Ah, there's one right there. Not sure what the number is. 221. That's the same one I stayed in last time.